We captured the moment two men went from migrants
Do not approach interviews.
to detainees. It happened last week at Dallas Immigration Court when nearly a dozen people showed up to have their asylum cases heard. Their cases were dismissed by the judge, and when they walked out of the courtroom, plainclothes federal agents were waiting to take them into custody. Immigration attorney Belinda Arroyo says targeting migrants at the courthouse used to be a rare event.
What does it do when an ICE agent is in the court and they're not dealing with somebody who's currently in ICE custody?
Well, I think it makes everybody be on edge.
It's not just happening in Dallas. Asylum seekers in San Antonio were seen crying and begging for help as they were led away in handcuffs. Two Department of Homeland Security officials tell CBS News ICE is asking immigration judges across the country to dismiss the court cases of certain migrants so the agency can arrest them once their hearings end and place them in a fast-track deportation process known as expedited removal. Outside a Miami courthouse, this migrant in cuffs says in Spanish, "It's a trap." The Department of Homeland Security released this statement to CBS News, saying Secretary Noem is reversing Biden's catch-and-release policy that allowed millions of unvetted illegal aliens to be let loose on American streets. On President Trump's first day in office, he reversed a 2011 policy that limited ICE arrests at sensitive locations like schools, churches, and courthouses. Arroyo says this new policy is part of the administration's crackdown.
We literally have to tell people, like, no, it's okay. You know, we're going to be there with you. Nothing's going to happen.
But can you guarantee that?
But I honestly can't say that now, right? Like, I can't say that the way that we are seeing this administration move is that the reality is I don't know from day to day where we're going to be at.
One of the men that we saw who was detained was a Venezuelan man, according to the Dallas Morning News. And after the session, I went up to the court clerk and asked for a copy of the docket to check more names and see if anybody in there had a record. But they said that they immediately shred the docket. In order for us to get a copy, we'd have to file a Freedom of Information Act request. So we did. In Dallas, Omar Villafranca, CBS News.